What's up team? Professor Mike, Coach T back. Once again, great to be around elites here in the UK, talking all about sit-up guard this week. Yesterday we looked at the single. What happens if you just can't come on top? Maybe you need a slightly different guard position. On Sunday we're going to be talking about transitioning between the guards. Alright, it's going to be a very subtle change in what we do today. Gives us different options, alright? Got the shin on shin. That's what it looks like. We're doing it from a couple of angles for you today. So we're starting in De La Riva as always. Alright, this week. Why? Because when our opponent opens our guard, we end up here. So they'll take a step back, I insert my hook, manage distance with this foot. Little pendulum, push away, come up to my seated guard position. Now, we can get stuck here. Sometimes we can get a little bit stuck. We want the sleeves, we want the lapels, maybe our opponent's doing a good job. Alright, one thing we can do is just post behind, a little shuffle back, insert my shin. I'll take this leg down for now so you can see. Insert my shin in front of my opponent's leg. So I've gone from outside, here, little scoot and back. Alright, if I was approaching my opponent's guard here, okay, I could just shoot in with my shin on shin. If you're already in the seated guard, you're going to have to retract your hips slightly, otherwise you're not going to get it in. So real quick, and back in. We're back to this position again. Alright? Now I've got the shin on shin, what this allows me to do is lift my opponent's leg. And it provides me an access point under my opponent's hips. Alright, so places like X guard, single leg X, and that's where we're going to go today. So we get to our shin on shin, foot still monitoring, I will replace my foot with my hand. Okay? You can go this way or this way. For me, it feels more comfortable just up, just above the knee. And all I'm going to do is swim underneath my opponent and lift up their leg. Alright, we'll do it in phases. This is phase one. So I roll under and I'm going to lift. Lift this up. And what I want to do now is I don't want to kick this away. I want to slide his shin down my leg. How do I do that? I just straighten my leg. His shin lands on the floor. I'll come through to the hip. My hips will come off the ground and I will squeeze my knees together. Okay? So now I'm in a nice single leg X position. From here, I can just grab the back of my thigh with this hand. Alright? And we can look to sweep. Putting our opponent down on the ground. Of course, from there, loads of leg attacks. Or you just come up to sweep your opponent. Okay. Let's have a look one more time. This position, of course, Marcelo Garcia popularised this, and then more recently, down in the death squad with their leg lock attacks, and Ashi Garami. Alright? So you've got to know this stuff. De La Riva position. Up to sit-up guard. No options here. Little scoot back into your shin on shin. Measure the distance again. Alright, you've got to keep this up. If we're lazy here, he's going to crowd us. He's going to put us on our back. So we're always here. Alright? When I'm ready, I replace the foot with my hand. Roll underneath. Open. Slide. Single leg X. Knees squeeze together. Control the foot. When I want to sweep, key detail. This foot will go to the rear of my opponent's opposite glute. So from underneath this glute, it moves slightly to opposite underneath this glute. And it stops him stepping back too much. Alright, so from here, I move my foot, knees are still positioned the same way, hips come up, open, you fall straight down. We're going to look for foot locks there, or if you want to come up, hand grip, technical stand up, we're ready to pass the guard. Alright guys, so we've got to know how to transition between slightly different guards in the open guard. De La Riva, sit-up guard, shin on shin, single leg X, that's 4 guards in one. Sweep, get on top. See you tomorrow.